KO Artist Sportswear here with the one and only unified, undisputed women's welterweight champion Cecilia Braekus, fighting December 8th. HBO's last show. I mean, you already pioneered for women kind of being on HBO, and now you're kind of wrapping up their kind of boxing series. Just what does all that mean to you? I mean, obviously you pioneered it, and now it's I feel maybe a little bittersweet that you're kind of wrapping it up.
It is, but I think it's more sweet than bitter, because HBO is wrapping up with a female fight, with two female bouts on the card, which makes me extremely proud to be a part of. And I'm so happy that they did that. I think that sends some big signals out to the other television channels, because, like it or not, HBO is the giant and the pioneer in boxing. That's just how it is, and this will send some very important signals out, and I'm extremely proud to be part of that.
Does I guess that, you know, being that you are kind of wrapping it up, does that add anything to the performance that you want to put on that night?
Yeah, of course. But on the other hand, I always come prepared, and I always deliver exciting fights. You know, that's how I have gotten to have this long career, because all of my fights are exciting. I don't have boring fights, and I always have exciting opponents. I always choose exciting opponents, and I've been a pay-per-view fighter. I know it's a lot of talk about pay-per-view and women here in America, but I've been a pay-per-view fighter in Europe for 6 years. And that's because my fights are all exciting.
Yeah, there's a reason.
There's a reason. It's a reason why I'm still going strong. And the last fight here in LA was a thriller, and the next one will be nothing less.
I was going to say your last fight with Callie Reese.
Yeah.
You know, she caught you there. It was the first time I believe you're on the canvas. Just what's going through your mind at that point? It's kind of like, oh, okay, this is kind of the first time. It's you know, I feel like maybe it was like a realization. Maybe I was like, oh, okay, it happened to me. Let me get up and dust myself off.
Well, you know, I really didn't think about it. That's a good thing about being older.
More mature, right?
Yeah, more mature. I just stuck to my fight game, and I didn't change anything really, because I knew I was the better boxer in there. I knew I had all the rounds. Yes, she caught me with a shot, and all credit for her. But on the scorecards, I was so far ahead. It wouldn't even made any difference. So just continue to stick to my fight plan. And now I have Jonathan Banks with me again. The last for the preparation for that fight, unfortunately he could not be there, only on fight day. But now I can have a good, solid camp with him, and that will of course make me even more ready for fight night in December.
Definitely. With all these belts, I mean, tell me what's the one you had the longest? Which one's kind of the one that holds kind of a special place in your heart a little bit?
Well, I really don't want to go into which one is the most special, because every one of them represents a very special period in my life, and this has taken a lifetime to collect. I know the Americans doesn't know me that well yet, but this I've been going at this for quite a long time, and this has taken a life to put together, and there's a lot of sweat, blood, and tear behind these belts. I cannot just say one. It's but the crazy thing is this has taken me a life to put together, but I can lose everything in one night. That is what is so insane about all this.
That's a lot of pressure right there, for sure. Thank you so much, Cecilia. Appreciate your time. Best of luck. Can't wait to see you December 8th. Thank you very much.